Yo, what's up everybody, Tweets here. In this video I'm going to show you how to do weight painting. So it's just going to be a quick show how to do a quick method to weight paint clothing items, and then you can go back and watch my my helmet or my vest tutorial, which is the same process of making like ground models and then the body models, and then could fit in and everything. It's techniques usually the same. This is to show you the weight painting because each clothing item obviously is weight painted differently, because the different bones that need to be painted to the model in order to stick to the body and move with the body in game. But the method is the same. In this video we're going to do a shirt. Quick little info here: when you download the Arma toolbox or Blender, you're gonna go to your C drive, make sure you go to view and have hidden items ticked. You're gonna go to users, click on your username, app data, go to Roman, look for Blender Foundation, Blender, click on your model. You're gonna go to the scripts folder, add-ons, and you're gonna place that Arma Toolbox folder that you downloaded from GitHub from the link inside here, and then it'll look like that inside there. But you're gonna take that Arma Toolbox folder and put it right inside the add-ons, and then you're good to go. You get your model and you open it in Object Builder. So I'm gonna bring up my Object Builder right now. So I'm going to import my FBX model for my shirt. I'm going to make sure I have what I want. Always make sure there's no animations, and then set your scale if need be, and then you import it. Once it's imported, you're not going to do anything right now. You can size it if you want by creating a proxy, not a bot, a proxy. Go to browse, go to your P drive, go to DayZ, characters, and depending on what type of clothing item you are making, you would find like if you're doing a vest, I would go with a shirt proxy, so you can get over the shirt so the shirt doesn't clip through your vest. But if you're going with like a shirt or pants, then your best bet is to go, like, say for the shirt, you go to tops and then look for torso right here, male, female. You bring one of these in, and then you bring up your bulldozer, and then just like other videos like my weapons tutorials and all that other stuff, then you just size your model, line it up with the torso, and that's it until it looks good. Everything else is the same, like applying textures, RV mat, setting all that up. So just, go back to some of my videos. I will link my vest tutorial video in the description, so you don't have to search for it, because a lot of the process will be the same. This is mainly just to show you how to weight paint better, so you can get better with the weight paints. Easier method. So once you get, so I'm going to remove that proxy. Anyways, once you get your model in Object Builder to start with, and you got it sized how you want, you remove that proxy, and then you can save it as, you don't need to put it in your P drive folder yet. I usually put it in my documents, but you can put it in any folder. I'm just going to call it shirt. So I'm going to save it. So now it's a P3D. So now I am going to bring up my Blender here. Delete this. Now there are some tools you will need to install. I will have them linked in the description. There'll be some tools for Blender so you can open P3Ds inside Blender. And then there will be the player rig, male and female player rigs. Also, what you will need for the weight paint, and you will see in a minute. So now I'm going to go to File, Import, Arma 3 P3D, and then I'm going to go to the folder that you guys just downloaded, and I'm going to go to Body Parts. I'm going to pick male for this one, because I'm just using a male model. Once you get that in, you can see the whole body. You're going to go over here to the right, Scene Collection. You're going to keep the one, but everything under one, you're going to hit the little eye symbol to hide. Get them all. So that way you're just left with collection and the two ones. Once you have that, you'll import your other P3 that you just saved of your shirt or pants or whatever. Now, in this one, you'll see that I have a little bit of clipping on it. But what you'll want to do is just edit, pull it out a little bit and whatnot, and you'll get rid of that. You can resize it a little bit. I just did this quickly just to show you guys an idea of weight painting. Once you get your shirt though in, you got it placed right, you'll click on the body model first, get that selected, then you'll hold left shift, and then you will click on your shirt. Now that you have it clicked like that, you'll go to object mode, weight paint, go to weights, transfer weights, come down here where it says transfer mesh data, source layer selection, you're going to click that and go by name, and then that's it. And then you can just click up here, go back to object mode, click on just the body, delete it, and then export that as P3D shirt. I'm just going to override it. Sometimes it could take a minute. It could be slow. And it will do this like refresh thing. It might not. It could be just my computer. Who knows? So we wait for that. And then while this is going, while you're waiting on that, if you are having problems, you can either create your folder in your P drive. I'm not going to have this file in because this is just a show you how to weight paint, so it's not going to be a full complete file, but you can get your folder set up, get your textures in there, your RV mats, and then you'll be ready for it. So now we're just waiting on this to finish. For some reason it just takes a little bit. All right. Now that that has saved, you're going to bring back Object Builder. You're going to open and go to your P3D that you just saved from Blender. Get that open. Now you'll see that there are 5 new LODs and a geometry. You can keep the geometry, but delete these 5 because all it has is like the character form. So delete these, keep in the 0.00 LOD. Now you'll see over here on the right that you have all these weights now. And now this is the part that can be a little bit tricky, but you can see, like, if you click on left elbow extra, you can see now that it is weight painted. So what you're going to have to do now is anything with these 2 dashes at the beginning, you can get rid of. So you don't have to go through and delete those or any type of dash. Delete. You could delete camo mail or keep it. I'm going to delete it. And then I'll make, like, when I'm done, I'll select the whole thing and just give it like ZB Tech or camo. You can also delete body, like anything that has underscore injury. So go through and find anything that has like that little dash and anything that says underscore injury, and personality. Just keep going through. Okay, that looks like I got those selected. You can also get rid of hide. So it's going to be like that. All right, then you delete those. Now you go through, you click on each weight, and then you'll delete ones that don't have any connection, like left foot. Obviously, you don't need that. This is a shirt. If you're doing pants, then you will. So anything that's not lighting up, you're not going to keep. And these are fingers, so I'm not going to need anything with the fingers. So yeah, we're going to get rid of anything with the fingers, unless you're doing gloves. And then get rid of those. Okay, now left hand, you're going to keep because there's a little piece. All right, now hip extra. You'll notice how some pieces you need, but some you won't, like knee extra, left leg roll. You don't need toe base. So you're just going to go through, just like I'm doing, and delete anything. The way I'm doing it, like I'm doing, be able to select multiple, is I'm holding left control. So I just select something. If it pops up and you're like, oh shit, I need that, and you just click it again, but keep holding left control until you get everything that you wanted selected that's not part of the weights. So that's that. Obviously you don't need a foot. And then keep the hand. All right, now we're on to the right fingers. And we're just going to delete that. So now I'm going to delete all those that I have selected. And then I'm just going to keep going. Make sure that I have only what I need. I don't need any of this leg stuff and toe base. Do need that. So this is pretty much all you gotta do, is just go through. There we go. And then spine, you're gonna need spine 1, spine 2, spine 3. You're gonna need all that. So now you got just the weights that you need. You're going to click on the first one. This is head. Some you're going to need to adjust. Like, you're not, that's not really going to need to be head. That's pretty much neck. So just look at your neck. See it, it's neck. You don't need that part. So just delete head. Unless you are doing a helmet. But once you have what you need, you will select all of them. Just the weights. Don't get the model, like the whatever your model names selections are that come with the model, which I usually change when I'm making it into like camo or ZB Tech. But once you have just the weights selected, and I actually hit the button here. Once you have just the weights selected, you are going to scroll through it and make sure every piece of the model is selected and read and weight painted. If it's not, then you'll have to select that spot that's not and add it. But for most cases, it will all be selected. So I haven't really had a problem with it not being selected. But once you inspect it, then that's it. Then the shirt or your clothing item, whatever you're making, is fully weight painted. I want to thank my buddy Kellogg's Raisin Brand. He actually showed me this method, and it's a lot easier than some of the other methods, and it's quicker. But anyways, once you have it, then you just do your normal stuff. Get your model, just the model. I'm going to delete these two that came with the model. So I'm just going to select the whole model. And I'm going to create a camo, or you could call it, or ZB10, whatever you want, but I'm just going to put camo. And then from there, you just, you apply your textures, your RV mats, you set up your geometries, your memories, and then you make your ground model. And then that's it. And then you configure it. And just like any other clothing, like I've done with my vest tutorial, you just find, like, if you're doing a shirt, go into your P drive, DayZ, characters, pick whatever clothing you're doing. This is a shirt, so I would go in here to their config, and I would just create a new thing, copy their top half from CFG vehicles and up. And then I would find a shirt, like any shirt that's similar to what I'm doing. Their tactical shirt's pretty close. So I would take their tactical shirt config. You can even just take the base class or the main class of their tactical shirt and put it as your base class, so you don't have to script anything. And it would look like that, and then you just change your class name for it. Do your descriptions, path to your models you just made. Your ground would be the top, and then your body models, male and female, would be your clothing types. Path to your RV mats for damage, destruct, and your regular RV mat. You can mess with your hit points, mess with cargo size, normal stuff that I showed in my other videos, like the vest and everything. Close it off, and then you would have a config, then save it in your mod folder. Your model config, you'll be able to see it in my vest tutorial. You could just use that same model config and just change the selections to name instead of ZBTech. Put whatever camo you used, or if you left ZBTech, then leave it, and then obviously change the name of the class name to your shirt instead of the vest name. But other than that, it's the same model config. And then that's it. You'll have to just make your body model, and then your ground model, do your config, do the model config. This video mainly, I just want to show you how to weight paint it, and that was it. So if you have any questions, you can join my Discord, ask anything. We have a very helpful community. It's very active, all positive. Link to all these files will be in description. And good luck and have fun. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.